Good morning, Plum here, playing Maxwell Plays. I'm on the Maxwell Plays YouTube channel. Why am I here? Because he has done a video that I've done a video of. That doesn't make sense. I've done a video and he's also covered the same replay. It's this one down here. Oh, Captain, my Captain. The M26 replay I did about 4 videos back, is it? With, what was his name? I was say Dirty Captain, not Dirty Captain. That's a Bad Captain, that's the name I'm struggling for, with Bad Captain. So he's covered it, and someone in chat made him aware that I'd done it a few days before, and he sent me an email just to say hi, and he covered the same replay, and so that's cool. I quite enjoy that kind of thing when it happens. I like it when I see someone else who's covered exactly the same replay. I find it fascinating watching someone else cover the same thing in their own way. So if you want to have a different take on that replay, head over to Maxwell Plays, and there it is. It's like it was posted yesterday, so very recent video on his video listing, and watch it and see what you think. I'd say it's completely different to my style of commentary, so who knows? There you go. Go and check it out. On to today's replay. I'm not going to show you the inbox today because it gives away a bit of a big thing about the replay. I've chosen which one I'm going to do. Slightly old one. It's from page 2 of my inbox. So I'm just going to cut straight into the gameplay of a Cromwell match. And today's replay is courtesy of DJ_05ER of the clan TFL. And I guess I'm supposed to pronounce his name because I'm getting old. I'm trying to work it out. DeJossa? DeJossa. I'm going to call you DJ. That's just an awful lot easier for me personally, and we're getting off to a cracking start. We're just going to do a quick little dart over there. He's probably picked up a scout medal or something ridiculous. He's probably only detected about 7 tanks. This is going to be an epic game in the Cromwell, and it is the standard Cromwell. It's not the Cromwell B, just your stock Cromwell. And I have watched this replay a couple of weeks ago. I watched it. I even recorded it while I watched it, because I was convinced I was going to do a video of it a couple of weeks ago, and then it never happened for whatever reason. And I remembered it when I was browsing my inbox just a minute ago, thinking, where's that Cromwell match that I was going to do a video of, because it is really good. And here it is. So he's got teammates. He's with Gargoyle and Rowie, and we're just going to muck about for the first 5 minutes, I think, on this corner of the map, taking our chances. You know, the Cromwell is a terrific tank for just poking a ridge, taking a shot, falling back. It's got that good power to weight ratio. It's got the snappy gun. It really does annoy enemy tanks, the Cromwell. Let's see if we can push this ridge against this Churchill 1. I think we're going to get some shots on the Crusader. That's an absolute sitter. The gun doesn't behave itself there. Luckily the guy, now he's aware of our presence, I'm sure. If we can hit him 3 more times, he's dead. Can he back off in time? Can we get one more? It's going to be an awfully tight shot. No. Leave him on 48 hit points. We're going to get a lot of kills, frankly. You see that enemy team? He's going to kill nearly all of them. And we've lost 3 tanks already. I love these games. They're epic. You're starting the game thinking, oh man, this really sucks. Oh god, we've lost 3 tanks. They finally lost a tank. Whew. He's being brave here. Look at where he is on the mini-map. Look at where he's right in the middle of the map, and he's got no support at all. None. Spot the Churchill 1. Churchill 1 isn't angled quite well enough to... God, the hurt comes in. There's 2 artillery to be concerned about in this. That Churchill 1, he's going to be aimed at us, surely. Isn't he? I think our Churchill 1 on the minimap up in the north is about to die. He looks like he's surrounded by tanks. Managed to get another hit on him. We've still got all of our hit points. Remarkable. Decides that the south needs a little bit of support. We've got our OI and our Stug 3 down here defending the flag. Come on, let's see something. It's like yesterday's game. With Gentlemen, you're going to see DJ think a lot about his tank's position, where he needs to be on the map, thinking forwards. I mean, I imagine he's got one eye on the mini-map. You can tell he's pretty safe here right now. And this gives him the chance to put the hurt down on any of these enemy tanks that are trying to find our artillery. Puts a speculative shot over there at the Leopard. Doesn't manage to connect. I think he's deciding that the flag is a touch more important than the saving the artillery. And we have only got a handful of tanks left. The enemy team still has the majority. 3 versus 7. Here's the A20. We finally take some damage. We take some damage. We've hit our ammo rack. We've had to use a repair kit. We've now lost our ability to use our repair kits. We just use it on the ammo rack. We work over that tank beautifully. Now I don't think I'm wrong here, sticking my neck out, I think he kills everything else. Which is incredible. You don't believe me? Watch on. How many tanks are left? 9. Yeah, he kills everything else. These are the matches. Oh, I wish I could have more games like this. He doesn't know it's going to happen yet. That's the beautiful thing, isn't it? He's playing this game. I've told you now he's going to get the Pools medal. And we're just going to watch him just wipe the floor with his entire enemy team. I don't suppose it would happen if it was just him on his own. He still needs his teammates to inflict some more damage upon the enemy team. And we've got our 3 artillery scrambling around our base, trying to work out where to put themselves. Whereas the enemy team seem to predominantly be from the north. They cleaned up in the town quite effectively, the OI and Stug and himself. They've managed to protect the town, so now they're going to head north and greet these newcomers to the south part of the map. Make them one of those nice cups of iced tea, I think would be popular in this part of the world. So we're taking up a position behind the rock, giving ourselves some pretty good cover from this rock. If we get into trouble, we can just fall back at a moment's notice. Oh, that Churchill needs to die. Yeah, there's the right shot to take then. You really wanted to hit that guy because he's a one-shot. There we go. So was it a Cromwell was a one-shot, not a Churchill? I swear I've got to get my eyes tested. I might need glasses. Okay, we're just going to swing around. How many of you would have been tempted to go straight towards that Skoda then to protect the artillery? Not DJ here. He's going to swing around the back, and he's predicted perfectly well what the Skoda was going to do. And we get ourselves another kill. That's 4 kills now. 6 enemy tanks left. 2 of them are artillery. 3 of them are heavy tanks. You wouldn't like your chances really against a little Cromwell against 3 heavy tanks. Not only are they 3 heavy tanks, they've got support from 2 artillery and a light tank. So we've got the KV2 on the minimap. He's over here somewhere. Hopefully we're going to find him with just a couple of hit points. 1 or 2 shots, and that's one of the heavy tanks removed from the game. Luckily the heavy tanks are all spread out. You've got the Churchill over in the top left, another Churchill in the top right. This KV2's around here somewhere. He's not going to have gone very far, I don't think. Saying that, I don't know when he was last spotted. It might have been 5 minutes ago, so he could be anywhere, frankly. Do you know, I think we're going to go artillery hunting. I think he's thinking, got 8 minutes. I'm in the Cromwell. Let's just take a bit of a jolly across the sand dunes, get over the back of the map, take out that pesky artillery, then come back and deal with those 3 heavies and that light tank. That's what's going through his mind right now. There's one of them. Still firing the armor piercing. Oh, that is cool, isn't it? Just shrugs him off, puts one in his side, and then rather than having to shoot again, just gives him a little elbow as he goes past. Just a little dink. He blows up. Nicely done. There's the other one. There's a nice little drive, but I think his finger probably slipped then on the mouse. And the AMX thinks, I've got to get down here and get my gun on him. And in getting so close, it means he can't turn around. Can we just get that 10 off with a little bit of ramming? So now we're using the APCR. We've got no choice. We've used up all of our AP. We've got 24 rounds of APCR. And then we've got the high explosive HV Mark II rounds. 4 of those. Now then, 24 shots to finish off those 3 heavy tanks. You'll need the APCR for the heavy tanks just to guarantee. Oh, someone's having a go at him in chat. I don't know how you can call him a camper. He's been all over the map. He's probably going to have racked up about 30km mileage in this game. If ever there was the most dumbest thing to say in chat, that was it. About this guy's performance in this game. So it's just him now. We've got our grill still, who's probably about to die. I think the Churchill's going to waste him. And then it's going to be 1 versus 4. He's unlucky here. He could have had another medal, couldn't he? If one of those tanks had remained alive. If he just left. Yeah, good. Someone in our team is saying, yeah, he's not a camper. If he just managed to leave one of those artillery alive just a bit longer, it could have been 1 versus 5. And we could have got another shiny medal. How's he going to work this? We've got 454 hit points. If one of those heavy tanks, if the KV-2 hits him, he's probably dead. So I'm just thinking about it from his point of view. He doesn't know that he's going to kill these 4 tanks. This is what we need. We need some intelligence here. We need to know where tanks are. And we don't need to give away our position, not just yet. Base capture happening. So they're forcing his hand. They're going to try and bring him to them, which is the right play by the enemy team. There's 2 of them in that cap now. Can we get a hold down position where we've only got to show our turret maybe? Oh, there's a low hit point. Oh, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Come on, kill the... Yes! We kill the Churchill. The KV-2 has got 308 hit points, so he's going to be 3 shots at least. You know how bouncy those KV-2 boxes can be. Oh, he's pointing right at us. Go for that rear drive wheel. Obviously the guy can't shoot us through that column. I think the KV-2 has just figured that out. He can't shoot us. That's tentative at best. Oh, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, this wild Churchill 3 just appears like a wandering bison. He just emerges from the sand dunes. Ouch. The Crusader manages to hit us. Where's the Crusader? Can't even see him on the minimap. Oh, our gun turret's doing a bit of work here, keeping us safe from the Churchill 3. Are we going to think better of this? It's got a rate of fire, that Churchill 3. It can punish us. He thinks better of it, DJ. Decides to break away and move off, which is exactly the right thing to do. You've got 3 enemy tanks, all pointing their guns at you. What do you think is going to happen if you stay there? I mean, he could have enticed the Churchill over again a bit more. Oh, can we get a shot on the KV-2? Oh, this is going to be... Oh, we got green. We hit his tracks. Oh, the tank's drifting sideways for some reason. He actually fires and misses. That was nearly the end of our game then. Very lucky to survive that shot. I think it might have hit the dead tank that was in front of us, or maybe just the dirt in front of us. KV-2 taken out, so now we've just got the Churchill 3 and the Crusader, was it, that was left? 8 kills. Somewhere over here, we know, there's a Churchill 3. Where's he gone? Has he just obediently followed us like a lost puppy, just following his master around? This is a risky spot to be in up here. That Churchill 3 is around here somewhere. It's a Churchill 3. It's not going to have gone very far. The Crusader has got some hard cover. There's the Churchill 3. 162 hit points. We've only got 221. We're getting snagged on some rocks. Luckily, the Churchill 3 misses. 1 shot out. Come on, 1 more. Surely he's going to hit us. Oh, what gun was the Churchill 3 using? Because his reload seemed to be really slow. 9 kills. And all we've got left now is a Crusader who is on 48 hit points. You're just rubbing your hands together, thinking, how can this possibly go wrong? Gizmo. We're going after Gizmo 71. Come on, DJ. We know you can do it. Got a good feeling about this. 1 more to get the Pools medal. Have I got it? I think I've got it. I think I've got it once. I might have got it twice. I think I've got it. I've definitely got it once. Long time ago. Long time ago. Someone in the chat saying, sorry, we had a monster in our team. In the mighty Cromwell. So I've got the itch now to play my Cromwell B. It's happened again. You watch one tank playing well, and can we? The Crusader just wants to get the hit. And we do it. Whew. 10 kills in the Cromwell. Let's take a look at his post-game stats. And there we go, quite the haul. Ace tanker, 4 pins, we pick up the Pools medal, crucial contribution, scout, high caliber and top gun. Amazing work by DJ in the Cromwell. Yeah, within his platoon they got 13 kills. So that was just leaving 2 other tanks for the friendly team to pick up. And what a result, what a great game of World of Tanks in the Cromwell. His final report, 61 shots fired. Lucky it carries enough ammunition for that. He had to dig into his reserves of ammunition, he had no choice really. So he has made a loss, but I think we'd all take that loss, wouldn't we? To have that result, I think we would. Didn't manage to block any damage, it's a Cromwell. How far did he drive in the end? 6, nearly 7 kilometers. Camper. You camper. Anyway, keep sending me replays, please. I love seeing games like this. You know, epic games. Everyone likes to watch an epic game of World of Tanks. So you have one with medals like this across the screen. Please send it into Plum, anywhere else you want to send it into, and I'll see if I can be first to get it up. And enjoy watching these games. Thanks very much, everyone. Keep your heads down, drink plenty of water, and I shall play World of Tanks again soon. Take care. Bye bye.